This is dangerous as Chet Holmgren is changing everything for the Oklahoma City Thunder. You heard that right, and it's in a good way, as soon as he made his return to the court, this team has looked completely different. A 41-9 team already when he came back somehow is looking like a team where it would not surprise me if the Oklahoma City Thunder didn't lose a single game for the rest of the season. This is how good the Thunder look right now, with every other team in the league as well. Some of them getting better, yes, but not enough to actually challenge the Oklahoma City Thunder. And some teams that got worse that could have challenged the Thunder, like the Dallas Mavericks, everything that's going on down there. Even I wouldn't even wish this upon my worst enemy, what's going on in Dallas. But what Chet Holmgren just brought to the Thunder organization is changing the outcome for this entire team this season, where I am like 100% confident saying that they will win the NBA Finals. After seeing what he's been doing since getting back, the Thunder are going to win the NBA Finals. We're going to break all that down here today on Thunder Digest. Before we get into all that, if you don't know who I am, I'm Bryson Akins. I'm the host of Thunder Digest over here at Digest Media. Before getting into all of this, just a quick moment to recognize 65% of you guys coming back and watching these videos on a regular basis are not yet subscribed to the channel. You keep coming back on a regular basis, clearly enjoy what we're doing over here at Thunder Digest. Want to support the channel? Best way to do so is just by hitting that subscribe button. Like I mentioned, you're coming back already. Might as well hit that subscribe button. With that out of the way, let's go ahead, get into today's video topic, talking about tonight's game, how Chet Holmgren played, how some other guys played, and just overall how Chet has done so far. And it's just been crazy. All right, it has been absolutely wild and bonkers to kind of see what Chet Holmgren has been doing for this Oklahoma City Thunder team, and especially what they did against the New Orleans Pelicans in their recent game. All right, let's look at the stats right here, okay? This could potentially be the starting lineup. I know I've talked with you guys a little bit in the comment section over what I personally think the starting lineup is going to be. A lot of you guys believe Isaiah Hartenstein should be a starter. I like him more as a bench role. I truly do. I see the case for why you would have him start. All right, especially with Cason Wallace, who would then be that backup point guard, and we do need one right now. The AJ Mitchell contract has me thinking, though, that he's going to be back sooner rather than later. All right, potentially even in the middle of March, we might see him back. He might be progressing that well. So that's why I kind of like Cason Wallace as a starter and Isaiah Hartenstein coming off the bench, truly giving you depth at the center position. But speaking of which, the starting five here, let me stop blabbering on. All right, Chet Holmgren only played 25 minutes, but that's mainly because this was a blowout the entire time. He didn't need to play the fourth quarter tonight. All right, went 4 of 10 from the field, 2 of 5 from deep. He had 6 rebounds, 1 steal, and look at that. An absurd 5 blocks tonight. 5. I'm telling you, he was going to win Defensive Player of the Year if he never got injured. He did state it pretty clearly, though, in his video. It's not a what-if league. He even thought he was going to win the award as well. So he was confident in his play this season, clearly. J-Dub, 6-11 from the field, 3 of 4 from deep. Nice to see him have a good three-point shot tonight. 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 steals. Solid stat line from him all around, 16 points. Didn't score much, but really the team didn't really need him to score, especially when we look at what the bench did later on. Isaiah Hartenstein, only 22 minutes, 3 of 6 from the field, 13 rebounds and 2 assists right there. No blocks or steals, but he was playing well inside the paint, contesting every shot he could. Plus 24 in the plus minus right there. You could see how. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, another MVP level performance, 10 of 20 from the field, 4 of 9 from deep. His three-point shot looked really good tonight. 7 of 8 from the free throw line, 2 assists, 1 rebound. He didn't do much there outside of scoring and defense, with an absurd 3 steals and a block tonight and only 1 turnover. Finished with 31 points. There's 3 certains in life: death, taxes, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander scoring 31 points on your favorite team. Lou Dort finally got the start back. Not a great return when you look at it offensively. When you take that long of a break from playing, of course, you're going to struggle offensively a little bit. We saw it with Chet's return as well. His first game, 2 of 7 from 3. He did have 3 rebounds and 2 assists and played some great perimeter defense the entire night. But, overall, it's a decent, and good outing for him coming back from an injury. You have Jay Will, 23 minutes tonight. Didn't do anything offensively, but 10 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal, and a block. And I think he drew 2 charges as well. Solid right there. Dylan Jones got significant minutes tonight. He's been really impressing me in some minutes that he has played with the injuries the team has been going through. 3 of 6 from the field, 2 of 4 from deep. The one thing I've always been concerned about him, especially as a prospect, was his three-point shot. It looks like he's been making some progress. The form looks a whole lot better now. So I would not be surprised if next season he takes a leap at the three-point line and could challenge for some rotation minutes with guys like AJ Mitchell and some other people. Finished with 5 assists as well. Kenrich Williams, only 11 minutes played. Perfect from the field, though. Got 4 assists, no rebounds, plus 20 in the plus minus. To be expected, it is New Orleans Pelicans, but overall, he had a great game as well. Alex Caruso, a great game from him. 4 of 7 from 3 in 18 minutes of play. 2 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 steals, plus 23. This might have been the second best or third best Caruso performance we've seen the entire season right there. Aaron Wiggins, once again, saving basketball. He's looked like a completely different person ever since like December 15th or so when they played in Charlotte, when he took that trip back home. He's looked like a completely different player. 9 of 13 from the field, 4 of 7 from deep, 2 of 2 at the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 3 steals as well. Only 2 turnovers, 24 points. He's looked great. And also some of the end of bench guys that we love on this team. Alex Dukas, all right, he hit 1-3 there as well. Fan favorite for him. Brandon Carlson, another fan favorite. Everyone wants him on a standard contract next season. He played well, 1 of 1 from deep. And then Adam Flagler, who was on a little bit of slump, my boy over there. All right, big things coming with them over here on the channel. 2 of 5 from the field, 1 of 4 from deep right there. You know, he looks like he's getting out of that slump finally. Look at the team stats, 51% of the field, 27 of 55 from deep is absolutely absurd, and only 16 free throws. Absolute absurd stats right there. 45 rebounds, not to mention with the scoring, 29 assists, passing the ball like that, crazy. 15 steals and 8 blocks against any team is nutty, all right? This team is dangerous. I'm telling you, it's because of Chet Holmgren. I looked at that 5 blocks right there. He's going absolutely absurd. This should also explain it a little bit right here. Brandon Robert tweeted out, Chet Holmgren block counter. 4 blocks in 10 minutes is what he had in this game against the Pelicans. He had 4 blocks in back-to-back games. He has, I think, 9-10 blocks in his first 2 games back. Crazy. He was for sure the defensive player of the year before he got injured. I have no doubt about that in my mind. He was going to win that award. He was the best defensive player in the world. Truly, I believe that. Got injured, it sucks, it's whatever, but now this team is looking completely different now, all right? This also should tell you how different this team is right here. Here is the net rating for the top 10 teams of all time when you come to net rating. You have that 72 and 19 or 73 and 19 with the Golden State Warriors right there, 10th overall, 10.7. You have what's considered, you know, also this best or maybe even second best team of all time, Chicago Bulls right there, the 72-win season, 13.4. Crazy stats right there. All these great teams. Your 2024 NBA champion Boston Celtics, 11.6 right there. But the Thunder sit atop now this season, 13.5 net rating. There's one common thing when you look at all these teams right here. Besides, I'm looking at this, I think one team. All right. There's only been one team on this list of 9, excluding the Thunder, that have not won the championship, and that's the San Antonio Spurs in 2015-2016, because that was the year the Cleveland Cavaliers ended up winning and beating the 73-9 Warriors. And so all these teams have made the finals, all right? All but 2 have won the finals. So the Thunder are an elite company right now. And this is one of those stats that's showing me that why the Thunder are going to be in some great company and win the NBA championship right here. The net rating and Chet's presence defensively coming back. He is going to be the reason the Thunder finished with the best net rating of all time and the best defensive rating of all time. They'll go down as the best defensive team in NBA history and potentially even the best team in NBA history. This is the first year that all these players are with each other. All right? They're going to be with each other for the next 3 years at the least, okay? At the least. At the max, probably even 10 years if Sam Presti plays his cards right, where this team is going to be dominant from every single season. Also, they made a Thunder record tonight with threes right here, all right? Broke a team record for made threes, 27, and without their best marksman from range, Isaiah Joe. The NBA record is 29. With Isaiah Joe, if he has an average game of hitting three or four threes, they set the NBA record for threes tonight. I am dead serious about that. This team is completely different, and it's all because of one guy, Chet Holmgren, coming back and making an impact defensively, and even offensively. He's been creating a ton more opportunities for guys like Jalen Williams, Aaron Wiggins, all right, even guys off the bench like Jay Will, who didn't do anything offensively tonight, but he can now focus on crashing the boards. Having him playing that power forward spot with Isaiah Hartenstein when they're on this court together does wonders for the team, and it could show me why Isaiah Hartenstein could start in the future. I still love Cason Wallace as a starter. I will go ahead and say that, all right? Still love Cason Wallace as a starter. I can see either guy, though, being in the starting 5 and being like the 6th man off the bench. Aaron Wiggins is also fighting for that starting spot, so it's going to be interesting, okay? But I will die on the hill. Chet Holmgren is the X factor for this NBA team, for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And he's going to be the reason why they win the NBA championship. You can keep this as a receipt right here. Save this video and be like, I thought you were going to say going to win the NBA championship, Bryson, if they do end up losing. But I'm telling you right now, no doubt about it in my mind, they're making the finals and winning it all this year because of a guy from Minnesota named Chet Holmgren. All right? That's all I got here. Let me know what you guys personally thought about Chet's return so far here in the comment section below. And as always, if you enjoy the content, you're coming back on a regular basis, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. That's all I got. I'll see you guys in the next one.